Hi, my name's Zandy, and today I'll be teaching you all about the octave. So what is an octave? An octave is a interval. Sounds about like this. And what we're doing, let's take for example this A. So if we have an A and we go to the next A, that distance is called an octave. So there's many places we can play this on a guitar. And those would be the main shapes you have. So this is all with A, and depending on the note you're playing, the shape always remains the same, so it's easy to play up and down the neck with an octave. It's always going to be the same distance, except whenever you are starting on the 4th and 2nd string, you will have to add an extra fret to the space between your fingers. Now let's look at it in a context of a song. The first song we will be looking at is Feeling Good by Day6. Take a look at how Jay is playing it. So what Jay is playing here is an octave of A's. And the best way to play it is to try and mute all the other strings using either like your middle finger, gently going across all of them here, but not the ones you have pushed down. That'll mostly work pretty well. Let's look at another song. This time it's going to be a little bit different. It's only 2 octaves, but we'll be sliding from one into the other. Take a look at Jay playing it and Like That Sun. So what he's playing there is sliding from an E flat octave into an octave of F. So adding that slide into it gives a little bit more dynamic that adds to the funky groove of Like That Sun. The next song we'll be looking at is Congratulations. The octaves in this are a little bit more in the background, but really give it a really more powerful feeling when you notice it. They're definitely more part of the harmony of the song and not so much a leading part.
Congratulations, not to Congratulations, not to
Lastly, I want to show you that octaves can also be a big part of the melody, like a really strong, driving, energetic force of a song, and for this we'll be looking at Dance Dance. course, there are plenty of other examples of octaves in Day6 songs, but I think those 4 songs really show good examples of how octaves can be used in music, especially when played on the guitar. So one thing that all of these lines really had in common is that whenever you're playing these octave melodies, you're typically sticking to the same strings you start out on, and you're just going to be sliding it up and down the guitar because it's a bit easier to like hear out the melody that way, and it keeps it a bit smoother than like having to switch on your strings. That's why when you're playing octaves, you'll be seeing a lot of back and forth on the neck typically. One exception to that, though, I do remember is in Jay's Gravity solo. He has a part that goes like. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight on how to use octaves in regards to Day6 songs especially. You can also apply this to your own playing. Octaves are awesome. Octaves are fun. Octaves are important. Okay, take care, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Bye.